front, finding my legs. I'm not the, oh, nothing I know. Kicking the sun like speed foot. Easy, I'm up the dreamer. Running up the hill screaming. How many times I tell you, I ain't holding my tongue. I ain't faking no fun, that's a head. Laying in the sun.
Now introducing the starters for your Oklahoma City Thunder. And forward, 6'3", number 5, Lucas Dort. And guard, 6'8", number 3, Josh Giddey. At the power forward position, standing 6'5", number 8, Jalen Williams. Manning the middle, 7 feet 1 inches, number 7, Chad Holmgren. At guard, 6'6", number 2, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA. On 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Bulls, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Well, I think for the Thunder, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some critics have said they're playing way above their heads, but I think we're just learning how great this team is.
And to look at Minnesota's opening lineup, McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Reed in at the 5, down low. And for Oklahoma City, inside we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the small forward. We'll be keeping an eye on the front courts in this one. Both teams very skilled at the 4 and the 5, Clark.
And you know what? It's a nice contrast in this age of small ball and positionless basketball. It's good to see the front court players thriving and making it happen.
Now here's Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Drains the triple.
You have to chase Gilgeous-Alexander off the arc. A guy with his confidence is just too dangerous.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Conley passes to Reed. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. The shot's good.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
To the right side. Williams against Towns. Pass to Reed. Lets the 3 fly. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giddey. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Edwards, the pass to Reed. Nails it from 3. Reed's got 6.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Holmgren inside, working on Reed. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
The offense, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Minnesota has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Towns outside. The 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Outside Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the 3. Knocks it down from distance. 6 points for him.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or two around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. There's no doubting Anthony Edwards stardom. He's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
And the shot's good.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
Thunder with a lead. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And it's Holmgren missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Shot's good by Towns.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Outside, Williams. Down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Pass to Towns. Towns, a screen on Giddey. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Williams. The shot by Towns, no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. 3-point lead. Inside. Here's Holmgren. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Oklahoma City.
Right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Now here's Conley. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Towns passes to Edwards. Over Giddey. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Thunder have got 5 of 7 shots to fall. Williams with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Dort's shot is good.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Now here's Conley. Pass to Reed. The 3 is up. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 12-4 run. Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Outside Conley. Towns, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Pass to Towns. Fires from deep. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. It was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Edwards can't hit.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Outside Giddey. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort against McDaniels. McDaniels with some nice D. The Timberwolves trail. Edwards with it. coming off a solid outing against Sacramento. Reed sets a screen. To win the cold spell. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. The Thunder have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Dort outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards pulls it in.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Now here's Reed. 6 points for him. Fires the three. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper. But how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. He has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. Hayward, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Giddey. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Towns. Over Holmgren. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Hayward outside. Here's Joe. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Conley. Now here's Towns. They need this. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
When you got a big guy like Towns that can hit from long range, I think it makes your whole team harder to defend.
And here's Holmgren. Here's Joe. Outside, Williams. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Williams has got 5 now.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Towns. Back to Conley. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
Impeccable defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. For a guard, he blocks a fair amount of shots.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Some changes for Minnesota. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Reed. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. And it's Morris in for Mike Conley. Now here's Williams. He's got 5. Great open look there.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
That's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
Here's Alexander Walker. No points yet. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Hayward. This one for 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. 1:36 left in the first. Here's Alexander Walker. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10. Hayward outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Here's Joe. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Joe's got 5.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Here's Alexander Walker. Now here's Warren. Morris outside. Three-pointer off the mark.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
And Williams punches it home.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Morris. He's scoreless. Here's Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Here's Towns. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Oklahoma City out in front by 19 going into the break. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. More 2K action in just a moment. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
Timberwolves shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. They've got Josh Giddey, Chet Holmgren out there with Gordon Hayward, and it's Wiggins in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Here's Miller, and the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 11 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Hayward. Kicks it out to Anderson. Hey, expanding his range. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Right wing. From deep, Hayward. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Hayward's got such a quick release on the catch and shoot. Even before the ball gets to him, he's already making up his mind when he's going to let it fly.
Now here's Edwards. Still without a bucket. Here's Miller. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
For the Thunder, Williams comes in for Holmgren, and it's Dort in for Wiggins. Well, Grant, we're at that time of the year where trade rumors start to heat up and speculation on social media runs rampant.
Oh, you're so right. I mean, we're not just talking players, too. A number of coaches are on the hot seat as well, so it can be a bit of a distraction for everyone. And, of course, the only cure is winning.
Edwards finds Morris. He can't hit that time. And Giddey has got the ball here for OKC. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Outside, Williams. Pass to Hayward. To the inside. Dort, and the layup is good. So Dort's got 5 points.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, Williams with the block.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Back to Giddey. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Giddey's got 4 points in the quarter. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Miller. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Good heads-up basketball. He sees an opening and capitalizes.
Giddey passes to Williams. Back to Giddey. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now here's Morris. No points so far. There's a screen. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Hayward. 2 on the clock. Yep, that one goes.
Monte Morris.
Oklahoma City has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Giddey finds Williams. To the middle. Here's Dort. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. Williams is checked in for Williams. And they pick up 2.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
Here's Joe, guarded by Edwards. Pass to Hayward. Inside. Here's Dort. That's in. Coming off an assist from Hayward. Dort's got 9.
Hayward, really an unselfish guy, willing to share the rock and get his teammates some opportunity.
Conley passes to Reed. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the 3.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone an outstanding 7 of 7 so far in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Giddey. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Alexander Walker. And another 3 for Minnesota.
They are definitely shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Joe. He's got 5. Now here's Williams. Reed defending. Reed against Williams. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Let's see the stat sheet here for Karl Anthony Towns.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Joe. Towns, he's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. Williams, a screen on Conley. The shot. Second shot opportunity. And it's laid up and in by Williams. 9 points in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Towns. Back to Conley. Launches it. The Thunder pull it in. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
And it's Giddey missing. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Edwards. Back to Conley. And the layup is good off the glass.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Hayward outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball to the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Now here's Edwards. No made baskets yet. To the inside. And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it. The key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible. You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size and his position.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Giddey. Now here's Dort. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Here's Wiggins, and he jams it home with authority.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Here's Alexander Walker. Give him 8. Pass to Reed. Here's the pick. There's the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Now Wiggins, covered by Towns. To the paint. Stolen by Conley. Towns outside. To the middle. With the 10-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. The kick out to Wiggins. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Towns. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
That's a shot he'd like, Mac. He's usually going to make those.
Out to the right wing. Towns, right side. Outside McDaniels. All alone. The rebound by Wiggins.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Wiggins with a screen on Towns. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. And some solid defense from Towns. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. McDaniels finds Conley. Outside McDaniels. Towns down low. 7 points in the game. To 3, Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Wiggins. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 assists here tonight. And Minnesota calls time here. Last time they met in Minneapolis.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
For the Thunder, Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Josh Giddey in for Joe. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Morris, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. Now here's Morris. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Sacramento.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too.
Here's Giddey following the score by Minnesota. Dort outside. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
That was a great win for them. Nobody liked their chances coming into the game, but when they got to OT, they put the hammer down.
Sometimes we've seen it happen where a team that's supposed to be the underdog gets the game into OT, and then the momentum swings their way.
And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 6.
You see the poise from the veteran Conley, showing no fear attacking the defense inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And here's Dort. McDaniels covering. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Holmgren with a screen on Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got it good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And that one falls for Towns.
Karl-Anthony Towns. 2 shots.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And so it's Oklahoma City. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's just the players. We're letting them get too much fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Hey everybody, nothing like a little trade news to perk up your day. We'll take a look first at some transactions around the NBA.
Their defense has got a lot better. Capella's an elite rim protector. He rebounds, he runs the floor. His value goes beyond the box score.
Yeah, I like what he brings to this lineup.
And now switching over to our current game, what a tough start for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
What stands out to me is how they're getting outworked, especially on the glass. No physicality whatsoever. This is where your fans start to feel let down when you appear like you don't care.
And the truth is they do care. They're just playing like they don't. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
On the court for Minnesota, Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Naz Reid out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Williams with it. He's picked up by Conley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call text for flopping?
You know, BA, it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
Now here's McDaniels. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Outside Giddey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. And he dunks it down.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Conley passes to Towns. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Minnesota ball. At the line for the Timberwolves, Mike Conley.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Towns finds Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is what makes SGA an all-star caliber talent. His ability to take over games.
Now here's Edwards. Yet to see a basket. Reid a screen on Giddey. Here's Edwards. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls. Nice speed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 5 assists in the game. Edwards against Giddey. Reid a screen on Giddey. Here's Edwards. And counted from 12 feet. Edwards got his first points of the night.
Well, they get 1 to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
I just love the ball movement.
The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And Minnesota calls time here. And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, BA? Every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
You take a look at Edwards, and I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 12. Pass to Williams. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giddey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Williams from long range. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
So, Brian, this is year 3 with coaches in team-branded attire, and you've asked them, they're in no rush to go back to the suits. The Heat's Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "There's so much less to think about. I used to hate those dress shoes." The Pistons' Monty Williams said, quote, "None of us can dress. That dry cleaning bill is gone, and you can pack in one bag." Brian?
Hey, that sounds pretty good, Allie. Thank you. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Reed passes to Edwards. Now here's McDaniels. Outside Conley. Towns a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from the wing. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 9.
Yeah, this is how Conley plays. Extremely efficient. He just takes what the defense allows.
Pass to Holmgren. Dort outside. From behind the arc. Minnesota with a rebound. Reed's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Back to Edwards. 4-3. Williams grabs the board.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Williams a screen on Conley. Outside for Dort. Puts up a 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. 14 points for him.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's Conley. He's got 9. Towns on a screen. Lets it go from deep. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. McDaniels passes to Towns. Edwards looking for an opening. Now Reed. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face him. And that'll wrap up what has been a 5-game homestand for them. And it's Holmgren missing. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Conley. The 3 is up. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 19-7 run. Pass to Holmgren. Fires from 14. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Timeout called, the Timberwolves. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. Anderson's checked in for Minnesota. Morris comes in for Mike Conley. Minnesota's shooting just 35% from the floor. Now here's Edwards, tightly guarded. Pass to Morris. Here's Towns for 3. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Towns has got 14 points.
Rolling. Towns just keeps finding opportunities to score.
Wiggins with it. They set a pick. Wallace, the pass to Biyombo. Here's Wallace. Here's Joe. He's got 5. On the take. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Naz Reid. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Edwards. And he banks in the layup. Edwards has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Here's Wallace, guarded by Morris. Wallace, the pass to Biyombo. Wiggins outside. Here's Joe. He drops it from range. Joe's gotten his third basket of the night.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Towns. 14 points for him. And it's good for 2. He's got 16.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Wallace. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The kick out to Wiggins. Pass to Wallace. There's a screen by Biyombo. Back to Wiggins. A shot from the high post. Another shot. He's off on that one. Nice D from Reid. The Timberwolves shooting a disappointing 38%. Now here's Morris. Reid with it. Hayward picks him up. Reid can't hit.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Now here's Hayward. 6 points for him. Wiggins for 3. That one's good. And it's Hayward with the setup. Hayward's got 4 assists now tonight.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Hayward, the pass to Joe.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Wallace. Takes a 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Hayward outside. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. Wallace, the pass to Biyombo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I'll tell you what, the bruising strength of Biyombo, effective in drawing contact on the way up.
That one's off. Some changes for Minnesota. Minot comes in for Reid. And it's Alexander Walker in for Edwards. And the second free throw is good.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Now here's Morris. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Moore's checked in. A 1:09 left in the third quarter here. 5 on the clock. Pass to Anderson. Will it go? The rebound by Wiggins.
Not a shot he should have taken in the face of such tough defense. He needed to get a better look.
Wallace, the pass to Hayward. Outside, Williams. Now here's Hayward. The D's right on him. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
Give Hayward the chance now. He's athletic. He's got bounce. He's going to finish with the big flush when he gets inside.
Pass to Anderson. Morris deciding where to go with it. Now Towns. Over Williams. And there's Towns on the assist from Morris. Towns has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Towns is so dangerous in the paint. He's got the ability to just muscle through most any defense.
Here's Wallace. Pass to Wiggins. It'll count. No good on the buzzer beater. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Thunder out in front, just dominating this one. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Wallace. They've got Gordon Hayward, and it's Wiggins in at the power forward. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Inside. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line.
TJ Warren.
It's on TJ Warren, and the league looking to curb how much the top teams can spend. Stricter financial rules now in place, Clark.
Yeah, I like the salary cap. Its theory is good and well-intentioned. I think it does help the small market teams a bit. A lot of teams didn't like how certain West Coast teams were spending, but I still think there's room to give teams the option to exceed limits if they're willing to pay the consequences for doing so.
Now here's Hayward. Williams a screen on Morris. Wallace the pass to Williams. Edwards comes with a double team. Three-pointer. The shot no good.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Anderson finds Warren. And he sinks the 11-footer. Warren's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, Warren takes what the defense gives him there, making use of the mid-range stroke.
Outside, Williams. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. It's rebounded by Morris. Timberwolves shooting just 37% in the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Already growing a reputation as one of the game's most notorious trash talkers, Edwards is just having fun out there.
Here's Alexander Walker. About a minute and a half into the fourth now.
Wallace. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Oklahoma City on D. And here's Edwards. Pass to Warren.
Surprisingly, it's really fallen apart for him here in the second half.
Edwards can't hit. Here's Joe, guarded by Edwards. Anderson against Wiggins. Here's Wallace. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And here's Warren. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Alexander Walker from 9 feet. And that one's long. The Thunder have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Joe, the pass to Wallace. Hayward outside. And here's Wiggins. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Morris. Pass to Warren. Here's the second effort. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
Hey, Warren is thinking when he gets to the foul line, it's a gift, a gimme. He's a very good free throw shooter.
You know, Clark, one thing that stood out the last few seasons is the number of blockbuster trades just before the deadline.
Yeah, I think it's part of the league being a year-round league. I mean, that's a huge time on the calendar for the league when teams are looking to make moves to transform themselves or improve themselves. But you're right, the number of big trades have been more prevalent recently, and some of that is because of the power the players have in terms of facilitating movement.
Now here's Edwards. The Thunder with the rebound.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Wallace, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He may give up a little size, but has to bounce to hold his own.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
You know, Warren's role on this team is to score the basketball and to do it from just about anywhere, but particularly these spots on the floor.
Here's Wallace. Down low. Here's Wiggins. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Now here's Conley. He's closely guarded. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. Lots of tough places to play in this league, Clark. Which team you think has the best home court advantage?
Well, I think a number of teams would fit into that category. The Nuggets, because of the geography and the toughness of the altitude there. But the Knicks, when they're good, there's a hard place to play. Portland, when the Blazers are rolling, is a heck of a home court advantage. Boston, with their history and the great teams they've had in the past and what they've had recently, those are some that come to mind for me.
Hayward, left side. Pass to Joe. Just 4 to shoot. Williams, a screen on Edwards. Joe. Alexander Walker grabs the board.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Now Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Anderson for 3. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. Hayward against Anderson. Pass to Joe. Here's the 3. That one's good, and it's Hayward with the setup. Hayward's got 6 assists here tonight.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And that one's good from Conley.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
Now here's Hayward. Pass to Wallace. Beyond the arc. Anderson pulls it down. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Now here's Conley. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan and Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting? The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
The Thunder making a switch here. Waters checked in. The free throw drops for Wiggins. And so it's Minnesota with it. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Edwards with it. Outside McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Reed sets a screen. Wing shot on the way. McDaniels can't hit. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Hayward outside. Wiggins outside. Back to Hayward. Ball stolen. Here's McDaniels over to the left wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Thunder ball.
Well, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Williams is checked in for Waters. And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's Joe, guarded by Edwards. From the arc. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got 6 here in the quarter.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Towns outside. Back to Conley. No good there. The Thunder have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. To the inside. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Towns. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Here's a look at the schedule for the Oklahoma City Thunder. On Wednesday, they'll host the New York Knicks. Then on Friday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
They have a nice string of home contests coming up. This team has been fantastic in their own house, so a great chance to put together a few wins right now.
Now here's Hayward. Pass to Wiggins. Takes the 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Edwards. Outside Conley. It's McDaniels on the wing. Outside Edwards. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Wiggins has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Edwards. And such great talent in the league, Clark. But the All-Star game last season was not the most competitive. Does that need solving?
It certainly needs attention because the game has dwindled from anything near competitive for a decade or more. I've not been a fan of it because it's basically turned into a glorified layup line. And I don't think that reflects well on the game. I know the fans enjoy the engagement and the weekend, but the game itself needs retooling in a big way, in my opinion.
Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Outside McDaniels. Here's Towns.
He came out of halftime with renewed focus, heating things up offensively.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Pass to Wallace. 3-pointer. That's in. Coming off an assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 7 assists in the game.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Hayward, right side. Here's McDaniels. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be a second foul of the game. Biyombo, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. Pass to Joe. And Grant, in league news, how about your former coach? Coach K taking on an advisory role with the NBA.
Well, B.A., tremendous experience and leadership from that man. 4 decades at the college level, the men's national team. I mean, the league recruiting a blue chipper if there ever was one.
And for the Thunder, their shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Conley. Towns for three. Connects from downtown. Towns has got 18 points in just the second half.
Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for the Thunder.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And clearly they have this team's number, winning the first 2 meetings with 2 left to play against Minnesota.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today, made great reads, and distributed the ball accordingly. Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Wallace, the pass to Biyombo. Out of bounds, it'll be Timberwolves ball.
Minnesota ball.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Conley. And Biyombo with the block.
Excellent timing by Biyombo and an impressive vertical, too. He's a good shot blocker because of that.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
To the middle. Here's Reed.
Really good to see Biyombo work on defense like this. A strong physical presence at that end of the floor.
It's Hayward on the wing. Pass to Wiggins. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Outside Conley. So it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight as New Balance presents our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.